Hello everybody, how you doing? Retro Beard here. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's just gone 5 PM in the UK time GMT. Before I get started, I want to say, if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment. So, let's get started. It's good to be back. I've had a pretty decent week. I hope you all have. I've been adding a fair few PlayStation 1 games. I've been still trying to get the classics and the ones that I haven't played or I used to play or want to play, and the hidden gems, and yeah, so I've got a few games to try. I'll try Yo-Yo's Puzzle Park first. Let's get the volume right. That should do, I can just about hear it. You can't get too much PlayStation 1 love, can you? Maybe some would disagree, but you know, I don't think any real gamer would hate the PlayStation 1. Unless they were trying to be edgy or something. Hi Henrik, my friend, how are you doing? I am pretty good, thank you. Have you had a good week? Are you well? JVC, that used to be a good brand. Good electrical equipment, TVs and video recorders back in the day. They got their toes into video game development. Okay, let's have a look. Is my controller going to behave today? No! Let's see what we can do. Sometimes it takes a few seconds and it kicks off. Oh, we got a demo, have we? Makes me laugh that the game's still load. I don't think I'm controlling it. I think this is a demo. Oh yeah, look at these visuals. If only Cauldron was here. Cauldron would love this game. It's sort of Bomberman meets Bubble Bobble, would you say? This is Cauldron of Stardust, exact sort of game. Oh, I'm glad you've had a good time, my friend. Is this controller going to sync? I don't know why the controller suddenly decides it ain't working every time I stream now. It's a wired controller, it's wired in, so there's no reason why it shouldn't work. Except to annoy me. Which is doing a pretty good job. I want to play this game. I'm in. No, it's demo again. Oh wow, look at that. Please let me in, game. I want to play. If I unplug and replug. Oh! 2 of us played. Oh, 2 player mode. Sweet. Oh, too much alphabet. No, 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 no. No. No, no. No. How do I do it then? No, you... My God. What the hell? Is there a nothing button? A nothing cursor choice thing? Because the buttons don't do it. Ah, yes. I did it. I never had a nervous breakdown in the process. That's always good. I'm trying to cut down on nervous breakdowns. Oh, I like Paradise. I love these quirky games. They're just great. 2-player mode. I love 2-player mode. Oh, yeah. Yeah, can I just play the game? They've kept those lovely Japanese voices. Probably saying some Japanese words that I don't understand. My Japanese is a bit rusty. Most Japanese I did was martial arts, when you're wearing white pajamas and speaking in Japanese. It's like Japanese cosplay or something, but they call it martial arts. Is that what I do? I jump. Now what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I am not figuring this game out very well. Oh, wow. Do I collect them? Do I try and make him get them guys? Sort of picking up. No. Yeah. It might be easy to go on games with gold and get it, because then you'll know it's the right version. It also has improvements where it's upscaled and it looks nice on your screen and stuff. It's not a pixelated experience. I would recommend people every time go into games with gold. Ah, that's how I kill the enemy. You can't jump down, okay. There's something about this I'm not getting. I hate it that they spawn there. Maybe I go over here. Wait, there's a counter. Wow. I'm not doing very good at this game, but is there a pickup button? Why not? No. Hello, Karaoke Blokey. How you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I like this game, but I'm not doing very good at it. Oh man, they moved up. Oh crap. Ah. Maybe I've got to move them to the bombs. No. Yes. Well, it's good to be back as well. I mean, I'm fumbling around on this game as I am with most games that I play. I've been trying to add games to, well, not trying. I have been adding games to my Retro Freak games console. I've added the entire Game Boy library to it. I'm going to add the Game Boy Color library to it later. It's a bit of a pain in the bum though, because I had unzipped every single ROM individually in the library, so I had to get a different zip program that allowed me to do it all in mass then. But so I'm gonna add all the Mega Drive and all that, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, PC Engine, Game Boy Advance, and so on. And then I'll have probably about 10,000 games on the thing. Because Retro Freak emulates so well. What I used to use for my streaming on the channel at one stage. Come on, monsters. Wrong button. Oh, man. I'm just not very good at it. Oh, I just missed the bugger. The Matrix. Oh, they keep moving. But if I kick that down. Man, he got me. I can't even remember the name. Yo-Yo Puzzle or something? Come on, come on. Oh, it bounced down. Yeah, got one. But say I'd call it Bomberman meets Bubble Bobble. That's what I'd call it. Oh, you bugger. Oh! Oh man, I don't like this bombing stuff. Get down there, kid. Give me the coat, can of coat. Stunt copter. I've got it on here. After this, we'll try it. Remind me. I don't know if I've played it or not. I can't remember. I've had kind of a PlayStation overdose. Such a good library of games on here. I'll be burning this one to disc, I think. Ah, I'm crap at it, but I'll get better in time. That's what I keep telling myself, anyway. These things move a bit unpredictably. Take them down, boys. Yeah. I have got an upgrade. Upgrades. New record. Oh, well, if it drives me insane, I haven't got to play it for too long, have I? I can always, well, get the bombs. I can always just get a taste of the game, can't I? Come on, bomb! Yeah, give me a can of pop. Sweet. PS5. One system I don't intend on getting. I don't think I'm going to get an Xbox Series X either. I think I'm going to run this Xbox One X into the ground and abandon modern console gaming, I think. Oh, I took myself down. Nice Mode 7 effect, though. Pull me in for another round. The reason why I've been putting games on my Retro Freak is I thought, put this hooked up on my TV. At Christmas, I want to chill out with some games on the sofa. Oh, I did it again. I don't bloody learn. I should block one at a time. But yeah, and I thought if I've got a really great library available, it'll just make Christmas sweet. Oh no, I've activated the bombs by accident. Oh, it worked out. Now give me those cards. If you want a proper version of Diablo 1 for free, Henrik, you probably want to torrent it or something. I still recommend Games with Gold just because it's definitely taken care of, but I can't obviously. Oh, bloody hell, it's got a horn. That. I took him down with me. Now give me those goodies. Uh-oh. I've got a Switch Lite, yeah. I haven't used it in ages since I got Diablo 2 and realised how I don't like queuing up in a game queue, and I didn't do that on Diablo 2 back in the old days. Oh yeah. How do I get these Muppets to come down? Okay, this is not helping. Oh. I'm not sure what to do about this. Come on, you scumbags. Stop sleeping. How do I activate the bombs then? So the good thing about the sort of games we're talking about is even a cheap PC will run most of these games. What's this? Oh, don't do that, dude. This game is hard. One of those son of a space, but oh god, he's not even dead yet. He's a suicide bomber. I bet this game would be lovely on the big TV. I might save my progress and try that RC copter. I don't want to spend all stream on this. It'll give me a nervous breakdown. Home button. Yeah, okay, I've saved it. Now get me off here. Let's try that RC copter. If it drives me insane, it'll be a very quick go, so I apologise in advance. I hate a game, but you never know. I might enjoy it. Is it RC stunt helicopter or is it RC helicopter remote control simulation? Which is it, my friend? Which poison shall I pick? The only Matrix game you need is Matrix on the PlayStation 2, The Path of Neo. What more do you need? I'm dreaming now. Stunt helicopter. Let's do this. I won't hate you, my friend. I'll either like the game or not. I'll give it a chance. But because I'm not the greatest gamer this side of the world, it may be painful. So Alan's got Diablo 1 set up now. Henrik is still looking for the game because he's after a free version. So once Henrik and Alan are done, that's 3 of us. So we're getting there. Be nice if you can join us, Karaoke Blokey. And I'm going to keep telling other people, though I'm not sure. Dark Entrax has gone dark. He's invisible. I would have loved him to join us, but we're not even in contact right now, so I'm a little bit confused what to do. I'm relying on somebody else to tell him. Maybe I could email him, or maybe you could email him, Henrik. Like the old days when we used to email stuff to each other.
Tommy Tellerico Studios.
I called 6 months ago, the old days. A remote control helicopter. This is going to be a quick go then. I'll be dead in no time. Come on. I'm starving, hungry. I can't wait to have my food. I've become the true old man who just looks forward to each meal. Okay, why is the controller not working? Is it this controller or is it the bloody game? Let's unremove it and reconnect it. I thought a wired controller was supposed to remove all these problems. Training. What? A computer? Sorry, I got distracted then. A computer off your sister. Sorry, it's my ADHD thing. I don't even remember what the hell I've been saying after about 10 seconds after saying it. Oh, not this shenanigan again. Oh, no, I can't even do the options screen, let alone the bloody game. What the? How do you delete? You know, the games with gold versions, games with gold, that's Xbox. The good old games version isn't expensive. It's well worth it. There we go. Throttle. I need to train with my throttle. And it's like a remaster. It's upscaled and stuff, and it works on BattleNet. And you don't need a CD or anything. It's just beautiful. If you get a download, you'll still need to get some kind of a CD mounting program or something. But if you just download the GOG version, it just works. It's perfect, and your computer will play nicely with it. Oh, this is nice graphics.
Up and down. Adjust the throttle using
using
I
only
would
your
definitely
left thumb.
recommend anybody
Moving
the GOG
forward,
version just because it's
your copter will
complete and it
rise.
works on
Move it
Windows 10
backward, and
perfectly.
your copter falls. So, try to match the height of...
Yeah, I can't be asked with his voice. Oh, whoops up, he's not got pilot controls, that's nice. Whoa. It's sensitive.
This lesson only uses the throttle.
I believe so.
Up a little bit more.
I believe so, Henrik. Have a look, go on there. Get an account, have a look. GOG's great, they've got loads of old games on there that are all modernised for computers, and they've got loads of stuff. Most of the games we'll ever need, to be honest.
Don't try to use the rudder.
And they've got patches for the games and
Much higher.
sales, and they give you free games sometimes.
Try not
Now
to
what
add
am I
rudder
doing?
when you're adjusting the throttle.
The bloody thing drops unless you hold it.
Good, easy. Up a little more.
What? It might.
Increase pressure on the throttle to go up.
If it doesn't stay there, it drops
Good,
if you let
now
go.
hold it. Okay, let's see you do another one.
I don't want to do another one.
This is a throttle only lesson.
This is a drive me
Up a lot
insane
more.
lesson. It won't work. Why don't it go up?
Way up.
Is it the controller
Bring
again?
your copter up. Come way up.
Oh, my controls aren't working.
Come
Oh
much
man,
higher.
why are my controls not working consistently?
Way up.
This emulation is
Hey, anyone home?
lark is
Increase
crap.
pressure on the
Yeah,
throttle
if he says
to go
anyone at home again, I'm going to punch the screen, I think.
Much higher.
If I could afford to, anyway.
Okay, bring your copter up. This lesson teaches how to use the throttle to move your copter up and down.
Okay.
Adjust the throttle
My controller's
using
not
only your left
responding.
thumb. Move it forward.
You know what?
Helicopter will
When you've
rise.
tried wireless
Move it
controllers
backward,
and then you've
and
tried
copter
plugging in
falls.
your controllers and they still don't
try to
work,
match the height of my
you've
copter.
actually got the right to moan, haven't you? Why is it not
Bring
working?
your copter up.
This is my USB cable, but it shows a
Increase
solid
pressure on the
light.
throttle to go up. Come way up. Come much higher. Way up.
I wonder if other
Up a little
streamers
more.
have these kind of problems,
Okay,
or
I'll
just
back up a
me
little.
and my accursed
First,
setup.
Pick up the controller with your hands. Much higher.
Yeah, I like how he talks to me like that, with your hands. It's
Okay,
like,
bring your copter
I wish
up.
he was in the room.
Increase pressure on the throttle to go
That's
up.
okay, karaoke.
Up a
It's
lot
called
more.
a game that the controller's not working with, and it's annoying me, even though
Way
the
up.
controller's perfectly fine.
Bring your copter up. Still trying to decide if you want to play, huh?
No, I'm
Come
trying
way
to
up.
get annoyed with my controller. Let's unconnect it from the
Come
USB and
much higher.
reconnect it.
Much higher. Way up.
Weird.
Okay, bring your copter up.
Ah.
Come way up.
Thing is, some of these games require
If you're trying
analog
to use
sticks,
telekinesis,
so I
it's
can't.
not working.
I
This
can't even
lesson
just get a
teaches how to use
simple
the
USB
throttle to move your
controller out.
copter up
I
and
mean, this is an
down.
Xbox One
Adjust
with a
the throttle
USB
using
cable,
only your left
so it
thumb.
natively should play
Move it
nicely with my
forward, and
laptop.
your copter will rise. Move it backward, and your
Why is
copter
it doing that?
falls.
Hi, Talstein, how you doing,
try
my
to
friend?
match the
Welcome
height
to
of
the
my
stream. I'm having controller problems.
Okay,
I don't know
bring your
why.
copter up a lot more.
It vibrates when I plug it in. Weird.
Way up. Bring your copter up.
This is why I prefer original hardware, because you get
Much
none
higher.
of these problems. You just plug in your controller and it works.
Come way up. Hey, use your throttle to lift your copter off the ground. Increase
There's something
pressure
to
on
be
the
said
throttle
for
to go
original
up.
hardware, isn't there?
Come much higher.
When you stream, you want to be able to count on
Increase
your
pressure
equipment
on the throttle
working.
to go up. Much higher.
And I don't have anything else up my
Come
sleeve
way up.
other than this. My PlayStation controllers don't even behave
Okay,
nicely
bring
on the
your copter
computer.
Hello?
And the Xbox one is the only
Way up.
one. Perhaps I should buy an
Up a lot
Xbox
more.
360 wired controller and just be done with
Bring
it.
your copter up. Way
Yeah,
up.
I can't turn it off because my controls are all set on the controller and I don't
Much
know the
higher.
keyboard commands.
Come way up.
I press escape, it knackers the emulator up.
Okay, bring your copter up. Okay, you need to use the controller to play this game. This lesson teaches how to use the
I can't
throttle to move your
karaoke. I
copter
can't
up
do
and
that.
down.
I don't know the
Adjust
menu
the throttle
controls. There's
using
too many on
only
these,
your
all these
left
different
thumb.
emulators I've got.
Move it forward.
If you do the
and your
wrong one,
copter
it
will
makes the
rise.
emulator
Move it
misbehave then,
backward,
and then I'm
your copter
doomed.
falls. So, try to match the
I think
height
it's
of
nothing to
my
do with the game, I think it's the controller. Man, that is
more.
so annoying.
Increase pressure on the throttle to go up. Much higher.
I'm gonna have to try and calibrate the controllers again. Oh, escape doesn't even work anymore.
Okay, bring your copter up. Bring your copter up.
That's weird. There's no response.
Are you playing or what?
I'm not playing the annoying voice.
Come much higher.
Well, Crankman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, my friend.
Up a lot more.
Wow, your dad is crazy. You could have made a profit on that.
Way up.
Yeah, you should buy it, my friend, if you've got that kind of money. Wish I did.
Okay, bring your copter up.
If I had money, I'd buy a proper controller. Well, I suppose an Xbox One is a proper controller. It's like a 70 quid controller, isn't it?
Come way up.
That's nothing to do with you, karaoke. It's just a controller, my friend. Or the emulator.
Much higher.
Why does that do the volume? That's interesting.
You're trying to use telekinesis. It's not working. This lesson teaches how to use the throttle to move your copter up and down.
This is weird. I don't know what to do. Let's try pressing loads of F buttons.
Move it backward, and your
Oh, I don't want to do that.
So, try to match the height of my copter.
No.
Okay, bring your copter up. Much higher. Up a lot more.
Wow.
Way up. Bring your copter
What about
up.
a Windows button? Maybe I can close the emulator from here.
I'll back up a little. First, pick up the...
Oh, that was bloody annoying. Now I've got to try and calibrate the emulator with the controller just in case it was that. So my opinion to people is do not depend on emulators. Keep your original consoles, or at the very least, ones like the Retron or the Retro Freak that are all done professionally. Use your emulators as just your lazy option, but keep original hardware. I would say that again and again. And some people have disagreed with me, but I'm just telling you what I know. Updates. Maybe it's updates that need. So if you've got a real PlayStation 1, do not sell it and get an emulator. Keep it, buy something like a Retro Tink or a Rad 2X and have a pretty good picture on your big TV with no lag and just enjoy it. Get your TV on game mode. Do not scrap original consoles for emulators. Have them as a supplemental thing. That's my advice I've learned from this channel. Because your emulators are great for tinkerers, but if you just want to play your game on a sofa after a hard day's work, your emulators will do your flipping head in. You see people who say, oh no, emulators are the best, it's because they like tinkering. Well, not all of us are tinkerers, are we? Sometimes you want to chill out and have a beer on the sofa playing games. What, the PlayStation Mini? Is that what you mean, Chris? I've got one of them, but I've never took it out of the box. Committing update. It ain't doing much of a commitment, is it? It's slow. Update complete. Oh, that's nice. That box appeared. What about committing murder on here? Have a look. Where's the controllers? Okay, I'm going to try and recalibrate the controller just in case it's being a b-hole. A b-hole? Yeah, a b-hole. Up. Okay, so it's registering it. That's weird. It's not even the same one. Left. Select. Start. I love doing all this stuff again and again. It makes me feel good. Triangle. That would be the top one. Cross. That would be the bottom button. Circle. That's that one, I think. Square is the left one. I'm trying to remember this on an Xbox controller. Falling from grace. L3. That's that, is it? R3. That. Axis bindings. I'm a bit scared of this one. I might leave that as it is. Save. It's Xbox controller on it. So it doesn't say that. Yeah, whatever. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Yeah, this is the hardest game. I've got the new Halo, but I've never even turned it on. I've already gone off modern gaming. I do a bit of Plants vs Zombies here and there. Okay, let's try this game again and pray that it's not the actual game that's to blame. Yes. If you want a decent Commodore 64, Chris, just get the Commodore 64 Mini or something. Because that's professional, it probably works straight out the box fine. I do not advise doing it yourself. I've got my beers at Christmas. My Peroni gluten-free. 8 bottles of Christmas to help dull the pain. Big grub. I'd like some grub. Do you really want me to go on this rant? Well, I can't stand that you don't physically own the game. Even when you buy a disc or a cartridge, if you pay attention, hardly anything of the game is generally actually on it. You have to do like 80 gig downloads and stuff. It's like the disc or the cartridge is usually a placeholder. So when the console stops supporting it technically, if you lose your games, or if there's a verification process, your game will not give you the game. It'll, like, at the very best case, it'll give you a gimped version of the game. That's your best case scenario. You'll get a gimped, restricted version of the game that's not updated. Most likely, it won't even be playable. I think modern gaming's overpriced. I hate that you buy incomplete games that are buggy and broken so often. I mean, I do a little bit of modern gaming, but I don't spend much on it anymore. I quite begrudge it. And I think the games are lazy-ass games. And they're too online dependent. They very often have crappy offline modes. I mean, there has been odd moments when I've really enjoyed modern gaming, but I can't say it's been consistent. Really? The controls were just working.
Way up.
And I think it's this game actually, Karaoke, because the controls have stopped working. Yeah, I'm going to exit this. I'm going to escape this game. That's annoying. Did it? I don't like that modern games are 70 bloody quid. 70 quid! I could buy one hell of a retro game for that price. That'll be good, always be good, and doesn't need patches or updates. I'm not trying to spoil anybody else's fun. If other people love modern gaming, it's not my place to tell them not to do it, but for me it's about money and time. When you got only a little bit of time, a little bit of money, you want to make sure you have the right choice. And I mean, the last console that properly works off the cartridge or disc is the 3DS. You bought the game was on there, it didn't need patching generally and updating. So 20 years from now, as long as you've got a 3DS and the game, you can play it. But imagine the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 when they drop the online. The games will be placeholders. You will not be able to play the games off the discs. All the servers will be gone, and you'll have an absolute tiny shred of content. Not unless some kind soul allows you to soft mod your system or hard mod it and then go to their own servers, which is sort of happening on the PlayStation 3 a little bit now. It's too complicated though, because you just want to turn your game on and enjoy it. And when we're about 60, we don't want to be farting around with that, do we? We just want to put a game in and play it. Yeah, well, anybody who buys physical games now of new games is a mug, because all they're buying is a placeholder to say, I verify I've got this game. So at this point, on new consoles, you may as well buy digital. There's no point to physical. Some Switch games are okay on cartridge, but even Switch is contaminated. I know that sounds really harsh, but it is true. I wish it wasn't true. I wish I was wrong. I wish I was a miserable sod who was wrong. But I don't have the disposable income anymore anyway, so it's really easy for me to make the choice.
When Zippo finds a mysterious letter addressed to Tomba.
Well, I'm glad my missus has got me Dragon Quest 8 for the 3DS for Christmas, new and sealed for 35 quid. That's such a nice physical game to own.
Was where she could be. Was she kidnapped? Is she safe?
But to each their own. If people want to do those things and they don't care, I don't judge them. I think, cool, whatever floats your boat. But you asked me about me, didn't you? So I'm only explaining from my point of view. I do think people are mugs who buy physical games at this point, but we all do things with our money that people think we're stupid with. Like, people think my collection of games is stupid. Some people do. They come around my house and they sort of look at my games like, what a nutter. But to me, it's treasure. So I can have an opinion, but I'm not, like, harshly judging people. I chose it. She said, what do you want? I have no idea. And I said, well, I want this. But I haven't played it yet. Christmas Day I'll be playing it. I'll be on the sofa on the 3DS in bliss. What have you got for Christmas karaoke? PlayStation 5? These graphics, absolutely delicious.
Tomba, wait here. I'll go check it out.
PlayStation 1. I don't like turkey, I have chicken. Turkey's too dry and tasteless. I don't like surprises anyway. It's always crap that I don't want. People normally buy me what they want, which defeats the object. I've got specific tastes. Surprises are wasted on me. Oh, these graphics are beautiful for the PS1. They really pulled the stops. It almost looks like an early PS2 game. Minus the resolution.
Tomba, look! That house is on fire!
Playmobil, you're the man. I recently gave some Playmobil away to my step-grandson. It was my son's, but he doesn't use it anymore. He's on his Xbox. And for the period that I didn't see him for several years, he grew out of it in that period anyway, so...
If we don't do something, it'll burn
now he's more fun. He brings plastic lightsabers and beats the crap out of me with them. I'll never be the dad that I always dreamed of being, but you still make the most of what you've got. Plans are for fools.
This is an adventure journal. This is
I was a
where your
fool.
progress will be recorded. Press triangle to see.
Triangle to see. There's nothing wrong with that karaoke. Becoming in touch with you and a child. I'm sort of doing that with my games. I'm kind of going back to when I was about 17, 18, and just all the games that made my boat float, I'm just getting them. Like Gemfire, rebought my copy of that, and I've got all my classics, and I'm not really some, like, retro gamer who wants them all. I want the specific ones that floated my boat. I respect that. But I've kind of scaled back on my other hobbies because they weren't really relevant, so now I'm just sticking to gaming and martial arts. And films. I like films, but everybody likes films, you can't really include that. I do collect physical 4K Blu-rays now, and quite enjoy them.
Let's go.
Not too many controls, you little fairy thing. Does the analog stick work, or is it supposed to work? Ow. I'm not sure the controls on this bad boy. Yeah, Duck Hunt would be nice, because I've got CRT, so that'd be quite a lot of fun. Oh. Wow, this game is a bit amazing. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's amazing. But do I mount him? Huh. Yeah, well, there's not that many great films, but I enjoy a bit of Marvel. Although Marvel's starting to go downhill now, it's become really woke. I'm not into woke. I like my stuff simple. If people like woke, that's cool, but I don't. I don't like agendas in my hobbies, but if so, I'm keeping an eye on Marvel. If it goes downhill, I'll quit that as well, but I'm hoping it don't. I'm hoping Star Wars will be saved because they butchered those films. Oh my god. In the cinema, I was thinking, I've waited years for Star Wars to come back, and this is what I've got. And people used to slag off the prequels. At least they weren't woke. They were just a bit stupid at times. Moments were, anyway. Yeah, retro gaming is my salvation because I know the quality, I know what I'm getting. This game's quite a world. Sure, it's been here. Cool. I'll have to check it out, see if it's my kind of thing. I'm a bit closed-minded with films. If I don't like the look of something, I won't give it a chance. Not unless somebody else asks me to, you know. What the hell am I doing now? You know, so if like so the missus wants to watch it, then I'll give it a chance for her. But me, not so much. Nice graphics, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh no, I don't want to climb that. That was like a I don't want to. Okay, this game's starting to annoy me already. Ah, here we go. We're back. I want to ride this guy. There we go. Come on, stay still. There we go. That sounds nice. I hope you enjoy your Captain Morgan. I'll be on my Peroni gluten-free. That's how I have to live now because my gluten intolerance is getting worse. It'll do me. I enjoy it.
This is the tiny mouse's house.
Sit there with cheese and well, I can't say the C word anymore. Cheese and cheese biscuits. That's what we'll call them. Because apparently the other word's racist now. So the things we pull at Christmas in the UK and the things we have cheese and butter on it are racist, which just blows my mind. Why a word is suddenly evil. It's not the word, it's the context in which the word is used. We'll all be scared to speak at this rate, won't we? How do we go up here? Maybe I can go up here and do it in the top, like a jump. I wish. I'll try a different game. This one's doing my head in. Let's go to save. Oh, does my controller not work again? On the home button. Oh my god. Emulators, I hate you. Let's go to Windows. I'm going to calibrate this damn controller again. I wouldn't mind, but it's every time I come back to the stream. Now I've got to time this just right. Did it? Oh man. I need a more robust system of doing my streams, I think. Well, it's not the cheese and butter, it's the cheese biscuit, but in the UK we have a different name for it, but I think the word is racist in other countries because other countries are stupid. Because of some things that happened hundreds of years ago now destroy words that we've used in our lives. It's like, for 40 odd years, these words are fine. Now they're not fine because somebody's offended from it. But we're not meaning it like that. We're meaning the biscuits we put our cheese and butter on. I give up. Left, X, Y. Never get this one, which is X and which is Y. I'll just guess it. Maybe it's that. Right, X. I'm thinking that's X. All guesswork. Now, where's the button to home? I'm sure I did this last week. Save. Okay. Emulation. Sorry about this, but I've got no choice. This is something that I forget though. Be nicer when we're having a bit of Diablo 1, when it chilling out on that, because it won't be, because it's a PC game, so the technical problems won't happen generally because it's a PC game natively running on the PC. Ah, here we go. Okay, now please work, controller, or I'll be peed off. I know you're not scared of me, controller, but well, you shouldn't be scared of me. I don't harm controllers typically. Well, a nice, relaxing game. Okay. What about hard reload? I like a hard reload sometimes. Let's have a cup of tea. Here I am trying to be a PlayStation 1 fanboy and it's letting me down. So, Karaoke, do you have an estimated time of arrival of when you'll be able to play Diablo with us? Are you hoping in the new year, or the spring, or the summer? Because Henrik's imminently ready. Alan already is ready. I'm hoping Henrik can convince Dark Entrax to join us. Join us or die. And no YouTube, I'm not making death threats, it's a quote from Star Wars. Or slightly misquoted. I believe this game is like a poor man's Gunstar Heroes. January. Awesome. It'll be worth your while, because, like I said before, Diablo 1's just the start of all these really cheap, or even free sometimes, great games. And there won't be these technical problems because it's PC, it's running on its native hardware. And if you get Steam and good old games, you'll be sorted. You'll have access to so many great old and new games. Nice graphics. In the background could use some parallax and some, you know, some effects that justify the fact we're on a 32-bit console. This looks like a 16-bit console to me. In fact, it's very much a clone of Gunstar Heroes, but technically I think it's worse so far, unless there's something... Oh, crap. My old man reflexes. I don't see what's coming. It's a good thing about getting older. You can blame your crapness and your age. This is such a blatant con, which can be a copy can be good but you want a classy copy, and I'm not saying this isn't. I don't know yet. What about emailing him, Henrik? Or should I email him? I don't want to be a nuisance and stalk him. I think you've always had quite a good rapport, haven't you? Because I think I perhaps pressurise people sometimes, and I don't mean to. I've done that to people in the past in my real life. I pressurise them because I'm enthusiastic, and then I kind of end up scaring the people away. At least I'm aware I do it. When I was younger, I wasn't even aware. I just thought the problem was theirs. But then again, as Morpheus said in The Matrix, there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. This game is fun. It's just a bit disappointing that it's on 32-bit hardware and there's no real parallax going on. There's no wonderful 32-bit graphical effects. This could run on a Mega Drive or a SNES in my opinion. Perhaps not the sound, but the rest of it. Oh. But yeah, I'd buy this for cheap. Well, in fact, well, I say to buy it for cheap. I'm going to burn it onto CD for nothing. Because that's the way I roll. Oh well, Mega Drive and SNES probably couldn't do that effect, but... Why are the clouds not moving? Where's my super bomb attack? Die, mech. I'm just jealous because I've not got a mech suit. If you were given a choice of having your brain enhanced to 1,000 times its current potential, to the point where you could almost predict the future through mathematical equation, or given the physical prowess and mental prowess of a space marine, what would you pick? The decisions we must make. This is kind of a junk food game that's just nice to play for what it is, except when you've got my skill. Space Marine, because you'd want the raw physical prowess. Problem of being a Space Marine is an 8-foot tall giant in power armour and bolt weaponry might attract attention. Because in terms of physical prowess, you'd make someone like the guy who plays the Mountain look like a skinny dweeb, because a Space Marine isn't just tall, is he? He's disproportionately heavy and broad, and his physiology is not baseline human by any sense of the word. A Space Marine starts entering more like Marvel superhero level of physicality. Except he looks the part, he's not a skinny guy with some powers. They're living for hundreds of years in prime condition. They're being resistant and immune to all natural diseases is nice as well. But I'd rather be as a Custodes, but I didn't say that as one of my choices, so... Yeah. I think also we're like aware of our mortality. The super brain is alright, but we've perhaps only got 40 years left on the Earth if we're lucky. So we're only going to face decline, but as an Astartes, as a Space Marine, the decline's been offset, hasn't it? I used to be an overthinker. Then I learned to quiet my mind and I became an underthinker, which I love it. I've got personal peace. I still think of 100 things at once, but I used to think of 1,000 things, so like, I feel so much peace. At first it was an emptiness and it scared me. It was like, what's my brain doing? There's nothing in it going on. And then one day I really enjoyed the quiet. It was like living in quiet, and I can process things better and have less of an emotional response and more of a logical response to things. I think I'm lucky because I'm getting better with age, not worse. Although I do miss some of the flexibility of youth from the martial arts and stuff, but, you know, let's face it, real combat probably doesn't want too many head kicks, as good as they look. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, well, the price of peace, that's the problem, my friend. The price of peace, most normal people are not willing to pay. The price of peace is letting go. And I don't mean not caring, and I don't mean, like, not giving a shite and giving up. It means accepting things. I've had to accept so many things that I wouldn't have dreamed of accepting when I was younger. I accepted I'm never going to be a good father. I accepted I'm never going to make certain problems right again, certain faults and issues right. And that I don't have control. I'm not in control. I'm not in charge. I'm not going to get my way or my plan or my dreams. And if I'm wrong and certain things do end up changing, it will be because they were meant to change, not because I can brute force it with my willpower and my wishes. I had to let go of everything, of that I might end up lonely, I might die lonely, I might die with no friends. And you have to let go. And it's not giving up, it's not giving a crap, it's just not fighting anymore. And surrendering to my ego, where when somebody wrongs me and I get that reaction to be like, oh, I'm angry, I want to get revenge, or how dare they? And in my head, instead of running scenarios of what I should have done and what I will do, just going, yeah, whatever, and just chilling the hell out. That's why I tried doing them videos, that little video series of little quotes and things, because that was all from my own head. I'm not saying I invented it to the world, but I invented it to myself, if that makes sense. But I wanted to do it in a fast food way, where it wasn't me talking too much, it was just little quotes that people can decipher. Yeah, but Superman's only got a mortal lifespan, I think, Henrik. Superpowers with an 80-year lifespan are a bit crap. You want a healing factor like Wolverine's, where you can live for a few hundred years, or whatever he lives. Or like Thor, where you're an Asgardian and you've got thousands of years of lifespan. Because one life's not enough. Now, if we could live 80-odd years in a physical prime, yeah, that might not be bad. But living 80-odd years and getting worse physically every day, that sucks. You have the humiliation of being humbled. Lucky enough, because of the transitions I've made, I am humbled. But when I was younger and I had fire in my belly, I would not have liked the man I am today. I would have thought I was pathetic, weak. To become, like I said, the price of peace, the price of letting go, you have to make a lot of concessions that you would never normally do. This is a nice graphical effect. You have to realise you're not the man you wanted to be, and you may never be. Because in our head we construct a self-image of what we want to be, what we think we are, like, oh, I'm tough, or I'm assertive, or I'm intelligent, or I'm attractive, or whatever it may be. And then you have to peel away all that BS and go, no, I'm not. Some people I'm enough for, some people I'm not enough for, but that's their problem, not mine. And of course, that don't mean we don't try and be better, but it means we have to accept we may never measure up. But then again, why live to somebody else's standards? Who has the authority to tell us these things? It's all food for thought. But fundamentally, I had to humble myself, and that changed my life. And accept certain things. I used to, like for example, when I was in my 20s and even up to my mid-30s, I identified myself as a dad. I'm a father, I'm a good father, a dedicated father. My kids come first, my kids are everything. And when I lost my children, I had to surrender that identity because I wasn't a good dad, I wasn't an involved dad. My kids didn't think the world of me, my kids didn't trust me because they were perhaps not entirely... I don't want to say anything that can get me in trouble with anybody, but let's just say the decisions made on their behalf weren't the same ones that I'd agreed with, let's just say that. And now that so many years have passed, 10 years, probably it's irreparable. And I don't want to open their eyes to the truth like I used to want to do, because alienating another parent to make me look good, that's a very childish, selfish answer. Even if it's the truth, even if it's the desperate truth that I wanted to say, it don't help. Now you've got two parents you don't trust instead of one. You have to become bigger than yourself. But the cost of it is you'll never be the man you wanted to be. But yet in some ways you're more the man you ever would have been. But you don't... It means you might not get the recognition, you might not get the value, you might not be believed, but you have to know in yourself that it is right. In my case, having spiritual beliefs, without getting too deep in that and putting anybody off, that helps because you know there's somebody above it all in your corner who knows. Well, that worked out. But yeah, you have to be a different person, a sort of person who's almost extinct nowadays. And also, you have to accept that when you talk to certain people about this stuff, they think you're a bloody weirdo. No approval, no glory, no honour. Just a knowing inside that you've done the right thing. We're trained in this world to accept and seek validation, but there is no validation for us if we do this. You can be a better man, but don't expect the world to go, you're a better man. Not that I was terrible. What's this, a gaming and wisdom channel? Or maybe it's a blabbering madman who's frothing at the mouth, depends on your opinion. Well, look at the time. This game is alright, but I'm not particularly good at it. I will save state. I hope that didn't get too deep. I apologise. When I get started, I'm quite a amateur philosopher. So today's Wednesday, isn't it? So I will be back Friday, usual time, usual place. Yeah, and I'll keep adding games. I know there's a few games that you guys requested. I need to remember them and download them. We've got quite a few PlayStation hidden gems are on here now. That's why I was showing a few off. I do like these, like Toy Story Racer here. That's really good. So, yeah. I'm going to go now and have some food. I hope you all have a fantastic day, morning, afternoon, evening, and remainder of the week. I'll be back Friday. Any questions about the gaming, little channel gaming stuff, let me know. Or if you're ready for a dry run in the near future, let me know. If I'll email Dark Entrax in a minute. I'll just do it. He can either, if he's really busy and he can't answer, that's fine, or he doesn't want to, that's fine. But at least I've reached out to him in multiple channels to give him a chance, because I'd love him to be part of it. He can even record the video on his end and use it for his channel if he wants. That's cool. Thanks, Henrik. Take care, my friend. I'll see you soon. And cheers, Karaoke Blokey. It's been awesome talking to you, my friend. Sorry I got a bit deep at the end. I'm not very good at shallow. I'm better at deep. And I'm not. That's not an innuendo, because I wish. You know. Anyway, I'll stop with that. Yep. So thank you, everybody else who's watched as well, and anybody's going to watch this later. I will see you guys Friday. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Anybody watching this now or later, if you enjoy my content, please remember to like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment. It's much appreciated. Take care of yourselves. This is Retrobeard signing off. Bye for now. Take care, guys. See ya.